From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyway,
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Barkley. Saquon Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the
7.
38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Levis. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard.
Yards on the play.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Could have depended on the spot, but it looks like he is short. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Tackled at the 25-yard
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here now, 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, back.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. They go play action with Levis. Pass is caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Levis to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, it's Levis. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 54 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Williams on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
1 quarter in the books.
17-yard
It's the
line.
Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Hey, come on.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
It's a gain of 14
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Harris on this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Yeah, Mike 54.
Here's Levis. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Like 46.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Will Levis. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go. The end zone, it's a touchback.
35-yard line.
No touch that. Anyone else?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
That's a gain of 10.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Returnable from the 17. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Like 90.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards.
46-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
49, Mike 49.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll go with Chubb, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Mike 49. And a key.
Now, Levis. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Mike 24. And 18.
Levis to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Levis's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180.
A first down throw for Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Saquon Barkley.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Great, set. 180, 180.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Off he goes. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here comes the Eagles punt team as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Levis to throw it here on first down. That's made by Pickens. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
23
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Levis. He's in after the catch, and the ball comes free. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
On first and 10, it's Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Omar Speights on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Mike 49. Fight.
second down. Levis. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 14, Eagles 7.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. Whoa. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Levis. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On play action, here's Levis. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Steelers.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Running is Chubb. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Tyson Campbell on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
49.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Taken at the 19. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Barkley to start the drive. Lots of space. Past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Like 54, like 54.
Little play action with Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 36
Big-time
yards.
play for Philly.
Eagles
36
first
yards.
down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
I'm not so
10.
sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, if you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Delta, set. Delta.
They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Johnson. Turnover on down.
Like 24 minutes. Hold on, like 90. The next team. Go.
On 1st down, Levis to the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Like zero.
On 2nd down, Levis. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler first down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. An even 40 yards. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A second down throw here for Levis. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Great, set.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, it's Hurts. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. For his time, they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first
For
down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Delta set. Trimmer. Delta.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 46, here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here. Watch.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Eagles, first down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Delta set.
Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Great, set. I know you want it.
They'll drop to throw, exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Pass caught by Saquon.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Great, set. Delta.
Here comes Barkley. And we'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Great, set. Delta.
Now Barkley trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short.
It's fourth
Short,
down.
and it's 4th down.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Hurts. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Hey, easy, 63, 63. No.
Here we go. One final play. One going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL